I'm Jackie Terry, and I'm here with the star of You and Me, actor Robb Daniels. How you feeling today, man?
Man, I'm feeling good, man. It's definitely different watching myself on camera and actually tapping into a lot of those emotions. So I'm feeling good, man.
When I brought this idea up to you, the whole concept, it seemed like you were genuinely ready for it. You had the outfit, you had everything set up, man. What was your mind state just going into this thing? This movie set? What did you think it was gonna be this big, or like what was your mind state, man?
I mean, initially when I first came to the set, I thought that I was going to be a pastor. I thought the idea was, we were going to shoot something. So I said, you know what? Let me get a suit. Let me get another outfit along to go with it. But just going into it, and I was just kind of just like, you want me to do what? So, from the blood scene to the suicide to the, battling the demon on the inside, man, that's something that everyday people go through. People look like they have it together, but really they're really battling something on the inside. So that was my mindset.
Exactly. Playing this role, what type of emotions did you have to tap into, and how was that a challenge for you? Because the scenes look very real, and I believe a lot of people in our society can relate to your character, because a lot of people do get down on their luck and they do get into a depression, and you did a great job as an actor articulating this character very well, to the point where anybody watching it can actually feel this character's pain. So how was it for you personally to tap into these emotions? What type of challenges did you have to go through to do it?
All right, well, starting off with the first challenge was pulling up those emotions from difficult times that I've already had in my life. I mean, graduating at 16 years old like I did, and then going to college at a young age, one of the things that I struggled with was, how was I going to make an income? How was I going to make it? I mean, from sleeping in my car, to washing up at Subway, to pacing back and forth in my dorm room and actually sitting on the floor and crying, wondering how am I going to make this happen? And also thinking about things that just really bothered me that may have not been settled. Some things has been settled, but some things, I'm still kind of working with. So pulling up all of those different emotions, I mean, it comes with things. It comes with you having to deal with the challenge of getting rid of that character even after the set, especially if that's the kind of character that you may deal with. So I remember going home right after the set, and I was talking to my wife, and I was still pacing, and I'm just like, why am I still pacing? Like, I'm not spitting out blood, this isn't my, my situation, even though I'm Ace, you know what I'm saying? But really I'm Robb, after the set. So just dealing with those type of emotions and then suppressing them was the most difficult part.
Exactly, and I actually mentioned in my other video that I made that these roles, it takes a different type of energy to tap into, and the best thing you can do when you're done playing this role is just relax and take a break, at least a week break from it. These roles are very hard to play, and one thing is they can mess with your psyche just a little bit. So the good thing is we take time off from playing that role. We give it at least about maybe a week or two in advance, and then we tap right back into that character. We don't normally just play roles like this every single day, because it will take a toll on your body emotionally and physically. So we are very safe when we do this. Robb did an excellent job, and to anybody watching You and Me, you will definitely see a very gifted actor that I believe will just change the game in acting in general. Kansas City has so much talent. Look at Robb. This is his first film. He knocked it out the park. What are your future goals for Robb in this film in this movie production? How do you plan to expand? What are your future goals?
I would say when it comes to doing this type of acting, really initiate situational awareness. A lot of times, you know, when you go outdoors, no one talks about what they're dealing with until they're actually dealing with it. So, I mean, to actually show, hey, you know, even though people may look, you know, like they're dealing with it in a positive way, on the inside they're dealing with it some type of other way. So just really, you know, I don't want to be a big Hollywood star or anything like that, but you know, just bringing out the character that people don't normally see. So that's really what the goal is.